So what you say about that? What you over there drinking, Mo?
This motherfucking champagne margarita.
Champagne margarita,
on
huh?
Tuesday is feeling astronomical.
Champagne margarita, man, is
Shout out to LB with the
drinks. It'll definitely get you going where you're trying to go.
Yeah, this is gonna be one and done for me because I ain't gonna make it to work if I drink another one.
Listen, the first weekend I made them, I had one, maybe around 11, 8. I was on my ass. I was asleep. Woke up, chilled for a few more. I didn't drink after I woke up. I was just chilling. Made dinner. Had another one on my ass, nigga. Again, they was putting me down.
Oh.
They was putting me down. They refresh. They cool though.
I'm gonna be asleep after this podcast, nigga. That's a damn show, nigga. No, I go to sleep, so
Definitely.
I'm gonna be asleep.
I got video footage.
I'm definitely gonna be asleep.
Video footage. What's poppin', y'all? A little bit of everything podcast. Luck is in the building with my nigga Moe P, who was supposed to have the third member of the Musketeers, but she had a few technical difficulties, so we just gonna write it out for her. If she do decide to show up, though, we're just gonna plug her straight in. But if not, we'll get her back on. We'll get Kenesha back on.
Y'all just gonna hear a doorbell and somebody talking. It's all good.
And I ain't gonna stop recording, so it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. But we in this joint chilling, man. We got Utah is getting spanked right now.
Yeah, buddy.
I ain't even looked at the box score yet, but I bet you it's more of a team effort than that one-on-one thing they were trying to make it out with Jamal Murray and
Spider.
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell.
The nigga that looked like the nigga that played Tupac.
That nigga look dead like that nigga though. That's like that nigga twin brother.
The nigga who looked like the nigga who played Tupac. But yeah, man, how you doing, good brother?
Oh man, you know what? I'm blessed. You know, I realized that even if I could complain, I shouldn't, because it's troubled times that we living in right now. I mean, let's just keep it real. We still going through a pandemic.
Yep.
And I know a lot of people that's not working.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people is also mad that they ain't getting that extra $600 a week from unemployment.
Yeah.
But then I know a lot of niggas, shout out to EDD.
Man.
Sorry, but yeah.
Bro, my nigga at work was just telling me about how he got some partners that's running it up right now on the EDD.
Yeah, so you know.
I'm like, that's dope though. Like, nigga, I'm not knocking it, man.
But it's like one of them things, like I said, man, I just can't complain even if I wanted to. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? My kids is good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm working. You know, as you can see, I'm redoing a spot.
Yeah.
You know.
So, look nice in this motherfucker.
Yeah, you know.
It look nice.
We about to recustomize this bitch. We about to have this bitch like an oasis.
Hey, check this out. For all my people that's doing the EDD thing, run it up as high as you can. I don't know how it's going to look on the other end when it's all said and done, but we'll get to that part when we get to that part.
And my advice,
run that shit up.
My advice, run it up and stop talking about it.
Absolutely.
Please. Stop posting that shit on Instagram. Who trying to come up?
Absolutely.
I get everybody like 2020 as fucked up as a year has been, it's made a lot of niggas is still getting, like, niggas is finding ways to make money.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, it's making like that. I will say this. I don't give a damn. Whether you working, whether you scamming, whatever you doing, 2020 is making hustlers. Whether you trying to start your own business, 2020 is making hustlers. And that will be, I'm looking at that as a positive note.
Have to. You got to.
So run it up, but stop talking about the shit. Please. Stop.
Did you get a chance to watch that Brandy and Monica last night at all?
Yes, I did. I watched it on the way. I watched it in my car.
Yeah, they was in their bag last night. I was feeling that.
I had a conversation with a couple of people, and they said that they felt like they was back in middle school and high school and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It definitely had some throwback vibes.
It had that vibe to where you just, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I will say this. I'm a man. I'm gonna say this. Let me put some respect on Brandy's name.
Wait, niggas didn't already have respect on Brandy's name?
Listen, I had respect for Brandy, but also not to say it like that, but it was like Monica's Monica. But it's like I really didn't realize how many hits Brandy really got. Like Brandy
one of the best.
Brandy is one of the Brandy has some shit. Like I'm not even gonna sit up here and lie to you. Like I was like, ooh, damn, I forgot she had this. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's what it was.
Like that one with Kanye. I forgot about that one. That was slap.
I forgot she had the one with Mace.
Really? I love that song.
You know what I'm saying?
I love that song. Sitting on top of the world.
I ain't gonna I ain't gonna lie. My favorite Brandy song of all time though is Full Moon.
Yeah, I like that song too.
I like
that song.
Like I'm not even gonna sit up and lie to you. Look, like you know how you can you know how you got Apple Music.
Yeah,
nigga, they got the if you like try to look up shit, it has the verses Brandy versus Monica all they hits.
Yeah,
nigga, I slapped that all the way to work.
How could you not? How could you not? How could you pass up them
not
them
even
hits?
Sit up and lie to you.
They got bangers, man.
They got bangers.
Big bangers. Nah, it was cool. I was watching it with Christina. Shout out to Stina. Shout out to Little Speedy. We were just over there chilling. You feel me? I was just sitting there, just listening to it. It's just like this was really our shit. Like as kids, because they came out early '90s, and I just remember being a young nigga listening to that shit. Like these motherfuckers got some hits. It definitely take you back in time a little bit. But it made me think about, well, me and you done had this conversation before off the air about versus battle we would like to see. Mm-hmm. So what's one you would like to see? Because me and Christina was talking, I got a couple that she threw that I really wasn't thinking about. But what's one you would definitely like to see, a versus battle?
I got so many. It's hard because I got a few. I'm just for the culture. I need Cash Money versus No Limit.
All right, now me and Stina had that one, right? But we said it has to be cut off at a certain limit because Cash Money kept going and No Limit didn't.
I'm talking about for the
99
2000. You need Cash Money versus No Limit. You need that. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know who the original Cash Money people was.
Yeah.
You need that versus you know who the original the real No Limit.
Uh-huh.
You need that. So for that, you needed that.
Definitely.
I would love to see Drake versus Kanye.
Drake versus Kanye.
I would love to see that. I would love to see a trio one. And they can, and it's weird because I'm saying a trio, but they can each be in their own motherfucking battle. But I would love to see Jay-Z, Kanye, Rihanna versus Lil Wayne, Drake, and Nicki. And it's like I said, they all can be in their own category, like versus together. You know what I'm saying? Against each other. Who else would I like to see? For the culture, Diddy versus Dr. Dre.
Okay, I can fuck with that. I think I can fuck with that.
Diddy versus Dr. Dre. I would love to see Pharrell go against somebody.
He probably have to go against Timbaland. But Timbaland already went though, right?
Timbaland and Swiss Beats started the shit, but I don't think they went against each other.
Who was as longevity in the game as a Timbaland or a Pharrell or?
Okay, go Pharrell versus Jermaine Dupri.
Okay, I can work with that one.
You know what I'm saying?
I can work with that one too.
Let me say this to you, because I heard a lot of people like Beyonce gonna kill everybody if Beyonce had a versus.
I got one she can't kill.
I got one right now, and people gonna you probably gonna feel me on this one.
If it's Mariah Carey would
nigga that I can't.
Beyonce can't fuck with Mariah.
I'm sorry.
I was telling Christina last night. I think the only person who could fuck with Mariah Carey is Whitney, and Whitney would probably smoke Mariah Carey. Mariah got hits.
with all due respect to Chris Brown, but
Can't fuck with Usher.
It's gonna be a problem with him and Usher.
He can't fuck with Usher. Not Usher, baby.
A
lot of people think that he can. A lot of people feel. Listen, Chris Brown has a lot of good
He has
music.
a lot of hits.
A lot of hits. But Usher, though. Usher could. 8701, My Way, Confessions. Like, the boy got things out there for you. But a couple of mine, I was feeling you on that. I mean, I was thinking even Timberlake and Usher would be a pretty good one.
Okay.
This is one Christina said. I was like, ooh. She said TLC versus Escape. That'll definitely take you back.
It would, but here's the thing. Let me also just be real. How many albums does motherfucking Escape have?
I believe 3. I think TLC has 3.
Okay.
They were all in the. It was
all
in the 90s.
I would love to see that. That's. And I just, like I said, for me with this shit, it's not a battle. They doing it for the culture. It's a battle. I mean, everybody gonna say who won or whatever, but
what about
who else you got?
A T.I. versus Jeezy, or Jeezy versus Gucci, or Jeezy versus.
You got to do T.I. versus Jeezy.
I don't think.
You got to do T.I. versus Jeezy.
Listen. I don't think there's anybody outside of a Kanye or Drake or Wayne. And let me tell you what I feel about Wayne in a second. Or Drake, Wayne, Jay-Z, that have enough hits to fuck with T.I. T.I. got a lot of hits.
Who did I tell? I think I tweeted you. I sent this to you in a text message. Who did I say? I said Ice Cube versus Nas.
Yeah. That would be a good one.
And I think, like I said, for the culture,
that'd be incredible.
That's going to be incredible, but I think it's going to go over a lot of people's heads because they going to be like...
The OG's going to love it.
That's what I'm saying. The OG's is going to love that one.
Yeah.
That's going to go over a lot of people's heads. Like, if you grew up in that in early 90s...
Cube had a run early 80s and most of the 90s. Yeah, most of the 90s.
You going to love that. I said Ice Cube versus Nas.
Most of the 90s. Here's my thing about...
Dipset versus G-Unit.
Who would I take in that one? That's a...
State Property versus Dipset?
I would take Dipset there. I'll take Dipset on that one. G-Unit would have to include... Because, at some point they would include the artist individually. Right. 50 Cent alone is going to wipe out whoever you're going to go up against G-Unit with.
So now that you bring up 50 got to do one versus T.I.
T.I. will leave 50, bruh.
But I think T.I. would kill 50.
Bruh, T.I. would leave 50. People think, everybody say, well, he could just play all the Get Rich or Die Trying. Yeah, that's cool. But T.I. got hits off trap music. He got hits off King. He got hits off Paper Trail. He got hits off of Paperwork. Bruh got all kind of songs. It's not like he just got one and that's it and it's over with.
Paper Trail might have been his greatest album.
That was his best album. No Cussing to be a hit like that, big hit.
And no trap talking. Yeah. Because he was going through that federal indictment.
He had to watch what he was talking about. Here's my thing about Wayne, though. Everybody has this thing about Wayne being maybe the one person in verses that nobody can really fuck with, right? And I'm just like, listen. Hold on. So everybody got this thing about Wayne where they just feel like Wayne can't be touched. And in a lot of spaces he can't. But Wayne's biggest run was mixtapes and features. Now, you could say in a versus that matters, but his mixtapes you can't use. You can't use his mixtapes. It's not his song. So how can in a versus
you can't use his mixtapes? And then it was one point in time where your song wasn't hot without a Lil Wayne verse.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That nigga, I'm talking
or
about.
Or a T-Pain verse.
I remember at one point in time, this is back when 106 and Park was still going on. I guarantee you that nigga was on 5 of the top 10. Maybe 6 out of the top 10. like Lil Wayne had everybody's shit.
And till this day, to keep it real, you don't be even when you hear something, and then you hear a Lil Wayne mixtape coming out, you be like, ooh, I wonder what.
Now I got one that I'll love to hear, and this is good. This is more up and coming.
Who?
This is for the DJs. Mike Will Made It versus DJ Mustard.
You know who I'd rather see Mike Will go against? Metro Boomin. Even though they're not DJs, they're more producers, but Boomin got some things.
Mike Will versus Zaytoven.
Boomin versus Zaytoven. All right, let's keep your original then. Let's keep your Mustard versus Mike Will and Boomin versus Zaytoven.
Yeah. You see where I'm going with that?
Hey, ooh.
For the culture though, you got to do it. Like, you know, we ain't got no more quarantine radio because that fuck nigga Tory Lanez.
You got anything you want to add to that? Because I ain't got nothing to say about, bro.
He's dead. Should be literally. You can't. Come on, man. I ain't got nothing to say about that.
At all.
Nigga know how I feel about that. That nigga's a clown.
I don't like what she did after the fact, but that don't take away from nothing from what that weak ass nigga. That was some hoe shit. He did some hoe shit. That nigga should be in jail for what he did.
Like I said, that nigga better be hiding out because, like, I'm not to try to say, like, what I think that nigga Nick said it. Remy would have shot back. Remy Ma would have shot back.
She shot her best. Did she shoot her best friend up for a couple thousand?
Come on, man.
You know what time it is with her, nigga.
Niggas ain't playing.
You know what time it is with her. She ain't on that nonsense.
Niggas ain't playing. Niggas ain't playing.
Okay,
man.
so I got this one specifically. I got this question specifically for you. And it wasn't in the list of the ones I sent you, but I had this one. I only put this one in here because of your ass. So, Mr. Power spoiler, are you gonna watch the new Power?
I am, but I ain't gonna like it, and I am because I think that shit come on Sunday.
Oh, it's already coming?
I think it come on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, if Sunday's the 4th, then yeah, come on Sunday.
So what you think? Giving it a shot?
I'm giving it a shot, but I'm not gonna like it, and it's gonna feel weird without Tommy and Ghost.
I'm not giving it a shot at all.
I'm giving it a shot.
Why are you giving it a shot? You just what is it? What is it about it that you think?
In all honesty, the reason why I'm giving it a shot is because of the executive producer. What's her name? Courtney.
Oh, the same one who did the original.
Yeah, it's the same producers.
What? I don't mean it's gonna be good, Mo.
But it's not. But 50 Cent gonna put his role in it because that's his show. Technically,
Okay.
it's gonna be some shit that you gonna be like, okay. It's gonna have some plot twists. I want to see what they gonna try to do with this character of Tariq, who should have not only got his ass beat, but should have got killed in like after season 3 when that.
Not a lie, told.
You know what I'm saying? You know why I really want to see it though? I want to see if Tommy's gonna make a special guest appearance. That's probably that might be honestly the only reason why I really
not
wanna
early
see
though.
It. Not early, but it's gonna be late. But I think that might be the only reason why I kind of want to see it because, season what was that? Season 6. He kind of just left in the wind like he's going.
Yeah,
to LA.
he was just gone.
But he also knows
that should have been the last episode of the whole thing.
But he also knows who killed Ghost. And I want to see how that's going to play out and how he feel about that.
That is true, Mo. That is
the reason why I will pay attention to it.
That is true.
I will pay attention to it.
Yeah, I was just curious to see what you would say.
You ain't watching it at all?
I don't know. I can't say no because it's power. It's interesting, but I only got into it because of Ghost and Tommy. And I was never really a Tariq fan. I know the storylines they're gonna try to put in there to keep. It's gonna look like a cheap knockoff.
It is, because I also want to know, like, okay, so like, what the fuck is Method Man and Mary J. Blige?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is like? But it's also things. That happened in the last season that I want to see how it's gonna play off. Like, for instance,
his mama in jail, so she gonna be in it for some part too.
His mama's in jail, but I also want to see, like, perfect example. The chick, you remember the chick that Tariq kind of put on his team?
The broad, didn't she run off with the?
I want to see how that's gonna play out. Like, is
he gonna find her?
Something like that, because he kind of realized, like, when he got expelled from the choke, he looked at the chessboard and was wondering, like, well, damn, did this bitch set me up? Like, so I kind of want to see, like, you kind of want to see, like, if it is the old season going. If
his mama in it, some of the old shit is gone.
But that's what I'm saying.
But
it seems like that to where it makes me want to pay attention to it.
Kanan is dead, so he's not coming back.
He ain't coming.
But they supposed to be having
a
spinoff of him.
They got a spinoff of him, and they got a spinoff of Tommy.
I wonder if I've always wanted to see. This is one thing shows like this that were really big. I've always liked prequels of how did they get where they got. Like, instead of doing the whole the whole Tariq shit, you should have just went back and just did a prequel.
But they got one of Kanan and Tommy.
No, but I'm saying though, they should have did that first. They should have just did, instead of spinning off to Tariq, let's just make a prequel of how Ghost and Tommy and Kanan got how they got.
But they also said that that's gonna be something. But they also said that they might make a movie of how they grew up.
That's what I'm saying, Mo. They should have just
did that first.
They should just did that. You already got all of the mainstream shit, or all of the momentum from Power, right? Why not just, all right, this is how it ended, even though the ending was canned as fuck. Let's just go back to the beginning. Let's see how Ghost met Tommy, how they all met Kanan, how they was all hustling, Breeze, all them niggas, how he got killed, how it all went down, even Kanan going to jail.
You kind of, because you don't know, but even you heard the story, like, I think it was a story of, because they even said it in the last season, like, Ghost's dad got killed or died. I want to say he got killed, or he died though. But he was when he was about to buy his uncle's
the bar,
yeah. And he was like, when he said, he was like, I told your dad to pay off those guys. Like, so obviously I'm thinking he got killed, not he just died. But he was dealing with some niggas in the streets, and he went to go live with Tommy and his mom.
Yeah.
So that's how I want to see what happened with that.
That's
like,
the prequel, bro.
Did you get revenge on the niggas that did that shit to your pops?
And this the thing. I don't want it to be one of them ones where, all right, Power just ended. They trying the Tariq thing, and the Tariq thing really ain't working. So everybody kind of losing interest in Power. Ooh, okay, now let's do the prequel. Nobody cares no more.
You should have did the prequel before.
Nobody cares no more.
Because, listen, when I say this again, Tariq should have been get killed. Or that nigga should have got his ass beat after season 3 or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That nigga. Every time you looked at that nigga, you just put your hand. This nigga. Whole shit. Especially at the funeral, like, what was that, season 5 at the funeral, where nigga, they was about to kill Dre.
Oh,
and that
yeah,
nigga went to the bathroom and told that nigga, this bitch.
It did get predictable after a while.
It got predictable.
Yeah.
It got predictable, but, shit like that.
So you gonna watch it, though? You gonna give it a shot?
I'm gonna give it a shot. I stopped watching P Valley, though.
I've never watched that.
Listen,
Benzo watch it, but I've never watched it.
Listen,
what is it? Is it a?
It turned. I thought it was about a strip. It's about a strip club.
Is it anything similar to The Shy? Because I've never watched that. You watched that too?
I watched The Shy. I haven't watched the rest of season 3 yet. I watched the first episode of season 3, and I haven't watched the rest of it. I'm probably gonna binge watch that shit. But P Valley's about a strip club, and then the shit kind of, for me, and I say this with all due respect, I'm not this way, but it's just went left, where you had a rapper that was basically fucking a nigga. And it's like, so you just y'all just really just showing this nigga like fucking a nigga? Like, not only, I mean like, the dude is the owner of the strip club, but he dresses like a woman and his name is Uncle Clifford. And you got this rapper who's supposed to be hood, like, so you just really gonna show that, and that's what it is.
Hey, listen. As much as I want to say,
it's a new time.
That sound like some shit. No,
It's
hold on,
new
wait. As much as I want to say that sound like some extreme, bogus, weird shit, that shit really goes on in real life around a lot of hoods. So, I mean, it's reality. But no, I haven't watched that or The Shy.
I watched the first 2 seasons of The Shy, but once my nigga, Eazy-E, once he, that nigga, it's fucked up how they did that nigga though, because
he was here one
like,
season and gone the next.
God, what it was, because I guess what happened, he got caught up in some
sexual allegations or abuse or something like that.
Something like that. So it was like that was like that was the end of season 2, about to be season 3.
Mm-hmm.
So the end of season 2, you see that nigga damn near about to snitch. Like, that nigga ready to tell it all about the drug dealing nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, season 3 happened. And you see it, you see you at the nigga funeral. Within the first 15 minutes of the episode, you at this nigga funeral.
Damn.
You like, what the fuck? But he was the main character. So I kind of stopped watching it, and I don't get me wrong, I've heard that it goes deeper, but I haven't watched it, so that's why I said I gotta binge watch it. And I gotta look at some shit, but yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I know they need to come out with another episode of Snowfall.
I mean, the pandemic fucked that up because it normally is out by July. Normally,
this is how they fucked up a lot of shit. Motherfuckers people wanted Snowfall. People also wanted All American.
I never watched that neither.
Listen, I ain't gonna sit up and lie to you.
You like that too?
I actually did.
That's on Netflix, right?
That's on Netflix. I'm not gonna lie. They got 2 seasons and they're supposed to come out with a 3rd. I actually like that one because I want to see how everything gonna play out. I was looking forward to All American. It's hella movie. I haven't even finished season 3 of Ozark.
Nigga, you tripping.
And I heard that was the truth.
It ended so many.
Many in a good way?
Many in a drop your jaw, wow, what the fuck just happened way.
Okay.
Many.
Okay.
Definitely wasn't you listen. As it's leading up to it, you think you know how it's finna go?
Because I ain't gonna lie, the first 2 seasons.
Wait. You think you know how it's finna go? And then it changed, and you think it's finna go that way, and it don't go neither way. it's mania as fuck.
Because the first 2 seasons was kind of slow.
Yeah, especially the first season.
The first season was slow.
I mean, listen, it starts off with some violence, things getting killed, but the story has to pick up from that.
Right.
And you just got to just pay attention to shit. And then, second season was really good. Third season was probably, I think the next season's the last season, though. That's the last one they're doing. How that thing hitting, that champagne margarita.
Nigga, I'm sweating.
That shit smooth, bruh. Champagne margarita, man, is smooth as hell.
Mm-hmm. You put your foot in this one, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
And you see how simply I made it, though. It's not even
that
complex.
Shit was, you just did 2 little splashes. And
it's not even complex.
This shit is.
All right, so this is your topic. Actually, I can do both.
What's the topic?
I go with the one that you really want to talk about. The one about being during the talking stage. Should you be faithful? So I'm gonna give you the floor.
Don't give me the no. Go ahead. I want you to say.
You want me to know what I got to say?
I want you to see what you're gonna say first.
Should you be faithful during the talking stage?
Should you be faithful during the talking stage?
Fuck no. Why would you be?
Why not?
How can you be? Are you in a relationship?
No.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Y'all talking?
Do I have a girlfriend?
You trying to?
Do I have a girlfriend?
You trying to see?
Do I have a girlfriend? Yes or no?
On paper, no.
Yes or no?
On paper, no.
Paper, plastic, credit card, nigga. Yes or no? No, I do not have a girlfriend. Which means, listen, I went through something like this in 2014 with somebody that we had something going on with, and when she found out I was fucking other bitches, she said I was cheating on her. I'm like,
bitch.
So you were my girlfriend then? I never know we were in a relationship together. Okay. If we're not, listen, if I don't sit down, this is just me, this is Lamar's point of view, his thinking. If we don't sit down and talk about being in a relationship together, we not in a relationship.
Okay.
There's no gray area around that for me.
Okay.
You feel differently?
Fuck no. Listen. Hell no. Listen. I agree with you 100%. Fuck no. Listen, if we didn't say we are together, this is what we're doing, this is what we're building towards, and we rocking, hell no. Listen,
that's a
I'm not about to sit up here and we talking, and I'm texting you, how was your day, but yet still you got a nigga smashing your guts.
That's her business to me.
Listen, this is how I feel about the talking stage, and I'm just being honest with you. Until y'all start fucking, do you? Sex
changes everything.
Sex changes everything. Sex honestly changes everything. And don't get me wrong, even after y'all fuck, y'all still just might be y'all just talking, but y'all just fucking. Mm-hmm. You can get that. You can kind of feel that kind of definition in your situation.
Absolutely.
But I'm also like, unless y'all are fucking, do you? Like, you don't, and I hate to say it, you don't owe nobody no explanations, but
let me ask you
but
something.
at the same time, let a person know, like, until we know what we trying to do, I'm doing me, I have no, be clear.
Why does fucking change the trajectory of what's going on? Like, if I'm fucking you, or if we fucking, why can't you not still do you? Just because I fuck you don't mean I own you or trust you.
You're absolutely right, but here's the thing about it though, and this is how I look at it, and I'm not saying that this is true for everybody. Mm-hmm. I know women that are niggas, and they think like niggas. It's a lot of beasts, and they fuck like niggas.
There's a lot of beasts out there.
I'm not fucking like a nigga, but they think
like niggas.
They think like niggas. So when it comes to
sex,
they think like a nigga. But I just don't feel like me personally. I don't think that a woman's just about to just keep adding to her body count just because.
Bro, they don't. They'll just fuck another nigga they used to fuck with.
But that's the point that what I'm saying is, here's the thing. Here now you getting back to my point of, do you, because while you texting her, how was your day, how was work, that last nigga that she was fucking just left her house.
Or the nigga before that.
So, do you, sir? Just find out where y'all going in your relationship. But you know what though? At the end of the day, that's all about communication. That's all about communication.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, so I can't pinpoint it. I mean, I'm gonna tell you to do you. Don't listen to me, but I'm just gonna say, do you? Don't listen to me, but I'm gonna say, do you? But have communication. No, I'm serious. Have communication with that person that you do.
Don't listen to me, but do you?
Don't listen to me, but do you? But I don't want nobody to say, "Oh, I listened to Moe and I did me, and I walked out my house with fucking 4 flat tires and shit because I was doing me." Don't do me, but don't listen to me, but do you? But have communication. If you talking to somebody,
communication is always the key, bro.
I mean, I've been in situations like
always the key.
I've been in situations to where I've told a woman, hey, we together, but I mean, we together and this is how we rock. This is how I'm rocking with you. And that made it one way. I've had situations to where, hey, I know we doing this, but we, you know, until we figure out, just so you know, you might see me out with another chick. And I'm keeping it real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
like,
you are though.
And
You're
I'm
not
keeping
bullshitting
it real.
her.
I'm like, are we together? Are we trying to be together? Or I'm still trying to figure that out. Well, while you're trying to figure that out, I'm doing me.
It's one thing about, I've always said this about women. Women respect honesty, but they don't want it. They respect it. If you tell them the truth, they respect it. And they'll look at you differently and appreciate you more. But they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear that they're losing or getting chose over. It never works out for them ego-wise. So your whole keeping it real with them is what you should do. But you probably not going to have the bitch after that conversation. You probably better off just lying to her and just giving her what she want and then deal with the consequences after. She's probably still going to stay with you at the end of the day. That's normally how it goes anyway.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I just feel like you should have communication with the person, but I mean, and if that's somebody that you really want to talk to and you really want to be with and you really trying to work something out with,
you're going to be with them.
Then you're going to be with them, but you also going to let a person know, like, hey, this is what I'm trying to do. And I also feel like just be upfront with the person in the beginning. But, you know, if y'all just doing y'all and y'all not really, y'all ain't building on shit, or, I mean, I'm not going to say that y'all not building on shit, but y'all just, hey, how you, like, y'all not kicking it every day, y'all damn near texting. Nigga, do you.
Do you.
Nigga, do you.
Do you.
I'm not trying to, you know, but do you. Like, I mean, you don't know what you want to do. She don't know what she want to do. Why the fuck are you going to be faithful?
That's what I'm saying. It's like, what are we doing here?
Like,
We
both trying to figure out what the fuck we doing. So obviously, I'm about to keep exploring my options.
As you should. Again, Mo, until you sit down and say, what we finna do here? Is we finna...
Now, if you get up here, like, I've been in a situation like this. I like you. I want us to be together. I just want things to go slow. But I want to fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We trying to, and we both say the same thing. Okay, I know that we trying to work on some shit. I'm about to kick everybody off to the side. I'm not going to do me only because I see what we're trying to work towards.